with any luck, we should be live. Getting ready to tackle the king fight that we ended the last stream on, as a matter of fact. Still gonna give a few minutes for people to roll on in here. We launched just a little bit ahead of our normal start time. So you've got time to settle in, grab something to snack on, get a drink of water, and then we will be able to get this thing rolling. We are just sending out final notices at the moment. Hey, Squiddy here in the chat. Yes, we are fighting a king today. The goal for today is by the end of this stream to finish our fight with King Shish Kebabu. Yes, Squiddy. Remember, everyone, stay healthy, stay hydrated.
I am more noble than you, and he is more noble than me.
There we go. Get some nice water in our system.
Well
fed, well rested. We just played some Smash Bros in the event earlier, so we are ready to roll for some good old-fashioned boss fights. I think it's about time. What do you think? Squiddy's saying you might have to go to dinner tomorrow. What are you up to? You got some fancy plans tomorrow? Good stuff coming? Goomba here to celebrate the early kickoff for the stream. Yeah, we got to get rolling here just a hair earlier than normal. All right, let's see here. We were just about to dive on into that King Shish Kebabu fight. So we are going to assemble our Royal Guard properly this time. Now that we know exactly what it is we have to deal with, we don't need any of those hunters with us at all. In fact, we probably need another stone miner and then some more soldiers. Is probably all we have to care about for this one. Let's see, let's find, we're at 20 out of 23, we're gonna need everyone we can manage to bring with us. So we're gonna snatch us up some folks down here that have a few hit points to spare. Let's see, these are all single roll folks, we don't want to change our hunters' rolls, so we're just gonna grab some new people from down here. We're gonna grab Carol, Elaine, and let's see, we can bring Lanfur with us. And we're gonna hit the treasure room because these need to go to somebody who can actually use them right now. Let's find our lowest hit point person here that's coming with us today. And I think it's going to be one of our miners. Yes, exactly, Squiddy. We were mid-fight last time. That person who has 12 hit points only has it because I gave them an item, which I'm going to now give to this one to give them extra hit points. So who has this one right now? Amy has this one. How many hit points does Amy have, and what job is Amy? Okay, so Amy is right there, needs those extra hit points for sure. Life plus 3 is currently held by Lily, which is putting Lily at a reasonable number of hit points. Okay. So I think we're going to bring with us, one, maybe 2 extra miners and then a soldier. We'll see however many it is that I happen to throw in there when we get there. Alright, now we call in the Royal Guard. And we are going to be fighting this boss fight for a little while here. It's going to take a while to get warmed back up into the weird mechanics that it has. So we are not expecting to pull it off on first try, but we are expecting to pull it off today. That is the goal. That is our only goal that must be achieved before the end of the stream. And boy, if it takes us 2 hours and we can't manage to beat one boss fight, it is going to be a frustrating stream. So let's just hope that that is not the case. We're just going to walk past the little pink dog over here. Everyone say hi to the pink dog. Alright, let's see. This should be where we train our miners. There we go. We've got some buff miners, and we're gonna get 2 more of those. And this last one here is going to become a hardened soldier, which should be right over in this part of town. Somewhere over here. There it is. You know, I would critique this fight for being poorly designed, but I don't think the issue is that it is poorly designed. I think the issue is that it changes things up so much that it's basically learning an entire new game at a challenging level. So it's not like we're learning new mechanics and settling in on something that is within a lower difficulty tier. We're basically jumping in on a boss fight for a whole different game straight off the bat. Oh, we're gonna have to actually work our way in there, aren't we? Yeah, that's... Yes. Okay, no, we have everything still cleared out here. Someone took a hit already. That's awkward. I think there's a hot spring right over here, though, so we can get everybody healed back up before diving in. All right, there we go. And now it is straight on in there to the boss fight. King Shish Kebabu needs himself a beating, but we do have to first unlock the boss fight. He's dealing with these schmucks. Alright, let's take them out one at a time. Alright, yeah, go ahead, make your attack sequence. Get the heck out of the way. He already swung, so he won't swing again before you finish. And on the last one here. So step 1 to the King Shish Kebabu fight is mining him out of the chocolate prison. Takes a little bit of effort. See, really, we're just here to help this poor man. And he responds by beating the crap out of us and forcing us into a completely different game. That's not very nice of him. We noticed he was trapped inside of a chocolate prison. We came over here to rescue the poor thing. Alright, he's almost out of it now. And there we go. That should launch us straight into cutscene time. Thank you, Squiddy, for the host. Bringing all those friends around from your side all the way back over here. And here it is. Behold the magnificence of King Shish Kebabu.
Bonjour. Cadeau de peine raquetté par la Sibérie. Merci. Plein raquette ici de pignon de nos que compte. Très bien. Que compte à part ici, c'est un compte pour le planète à chaud. Il est vrai que le passé par son ulti dans le bain. C'est nos de nos. Shishi Kebabu. Compte à part ici, c'est un raquette par la.
You know what, Squiddy? I didn't think to skip it. We only have to watch it the once, and we're starting off the stream strong, I think. Alright, now to get back into here. We all remember this sequence of events. Now we have to bust up those rocks, and we have to get the dude with the sign to come out in order to make any progress here. Oh, of course we got them hit, I think. But we've got people on the rocks. They are trying to clear them out now. And it looks like we have the rocks cleared, so now we just have to bounce him up there and get some people out into the field to try and clear that. Oh, and that is all the time we had. I should have been a little bit quicker there. Just want to keep him up there. Preferably all the way up there. The further up he is, the more damage we can deal to the things we need to hit. Oh, dang it, he got past us. Ah, that means we don't get the time to throw him up. Dang it, because we need to get it into that night mode with all the flashing neon colors and then throw people straight up the middle. And that will get us the opportunity to break down the rock barrier blocking the fork. Once we get that done... Oh, did I typo? I typoed in our announcement there. Hopefully, Literary can fix that for me since I don't have access to the keyboard. Alright, let's see. That's going to get him to bonk the sign again. We need one more bonk on that. Oh, and we at least got people up. Alright, everybody up there. Okay, we've got the fork open. We lost somebody in the process, but now we are in a point where we can potentially win this. Alright, get everybody back down here. We lost a couple of people in the process, but that's expected. Now we just gotta pop this man on that fork. Gotta send him straight up the middle as best we can. That is not up the middle. Dang it, we missed him. Squiddy heading off to get some dinner. Hopefully you can find some healthier bites to eat than this man is up to. This guy's just eating sweets and cakes. Oh, come on. We just got to get him one shot straight up the middle, and we'll have this. Ah, dang it. And there he goes back on his routine up on the top again. That's going to throw down some extra weights, and we have to soak a whole bunch of damage. Oh, that's unfortunate. And there goes everybody in the party. And he hit the bottom. See, the tricky part on this is I'm not sure if I'm doing this right at the end, because I know we have to hit him into the top, but I'm not sure if we have to do some kind of special setup in order to be able to pull that off. Unfortunately, we have lost everybody, so we are going to have to reset this fight on account of there is nobody left, which means it's unplayable at this point. But we are expecting to have to give this at least a couple of resets along the way. This is not something we're expecting to pull off first try here. I just wish there was a faster method for resetting the fight. Game is really loud relative to me, says Sora Firestorm. Well, hopefully that is something we can get adapted here. There we go. We took the hit. That'll reset the fight for us. And we're going to just go ahead and do that. Roll on into the next wave. Welcome to the chat, though, Sora. Glad to have you here with us. as we work on our fight with King Shishkebabu. It is quite the adventure. We are playing pinball today, if you haven't noticed yet. No, this is not a pinball game. Yes, this is a pinball boss fight. Oh my, that double tapped us for 2 points of damage here. I'm gonna have to figure out how to hear this sound. There we go, okay. Alright. So we have to, if you notice at the very top of this, there's a small circle of sweets with a rock in front of it. Inside there is a fork. What we have to do is we have to break that rock and then poke this fat man on that fork. That is the objective in this fight. Now, in order to pull that off, we have to get that little dude with a sign to come out, which happens by throwing King Shishkebabu into that right side where the caution sign is. And then once that sign comes out, we tap it twice and it opens up the ability for us to send our workers to the top of the map. So there's the little sign guy. Now we have to actually manage to hit him twice, which is going to be tough since he's already halfway across the screen. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Fortunately, if we get that up in there, that should bring him out again sometime quick. I'm fairly certain that's... Oh! Alright, he snuck straight through our bumper's worth of people there and hit us for that 3rd point of damage somehow. But that's fine. We're just going to reset it here. Normally, this game has a very punishing loss condition, where basically anyone you lose is permanently lost, aside from the random chance of them washing up on shore in Over There Beach. I believe that was what it was called. But this fight, I think they recognized was a little bit bonkers compared to normal, so it gives you the kindness of anytime you hit a loss condition and run out of people, it just sends you straight back in. Alright, we gotta send everybody up there, and at the very top you can see they are working away at clearing some rocks. They are not doing a very good job of it, and it looks like we're gonna lose basically everybody there. So we're gonna have to reset this fight again, because that was a bad start. As you can see, half of our group has already died. I feel like there's got to be some mechanic in this fight that we are not aware of, but beats me as to what that could possibly be. At the moment, we are just trying to deal 2 more points of damage to the king here so that we can reset the fight again, because we're not in a winnable state right now. There is, unlike any of the other fights, there is no way to avoid damage in this one. Anytime you bounce King Shishkebabu up the field, you have to do so by slamming your units into it, which damages them. So you basically just have a strict timer of hit points. Alright, we're going to send everybody up there because that's usually the quickest way to clear yourself up so we can take a hit. There we go. And we're just going to restart that one more time. You're going to be seeing that reset screen a lot in this fight. We're probably going to be grinding away at this battle for the majority of the stream here today, if we're not lucky. But if any of you watching happen to be spotting some sort of visual feedback here in this fight that I am missing, by all means let me know, because that is the kind of thing that would turn this from a what the heck is going on style fight into something we can potentially win here. That was my fault for tracking him badly. Every time he gets off the bottom past your people, he will munch on some food, which grows him a bit. He gets a little fatter every time he eats something. One of the things that we need to do in order to get everything cleared up there is we have to make him lose weight. Because if he is too fat, then he will not fit into the area with the fork. Alright, we almost cleared the rock up there. Side benefit, everything you hit the fat man on makes him just a little bit smaller. So we want to keep him juggling as best we can off of as many obstacles as possible. That should bounce him off that bumper, bring him right in towards the middle. And that's not quite enough. Sometimes he manages to hit our block wall, deal damage to our troops, and then still punch through. I'm not quite sure what causes that scenario. Like right there, he hit the guards in front and managed to penetrate and still deal damage to the king, and I'm not quite sure what makes that happen. It could just be a matter of momentum, but you never know. I'm going to test out a few things here now that we have a bit of a longer session, see if momentum from my movement influences the direction that he gets knocked. It doesn't seem like it does, but you never know. Sometimes it's good to experiment a bit. Ah, there we go. I'm also going to try seeing what happens if we send people forward instead of waiting to block. That's something that I've done occasionally, but it feels like all that does is get you beat on a little bit harder. We'll see if we can make that work into something good here, though. We got him running sprints over the mountaintops. I do love the design on this stage. It's so whimsical. Oh, come on, right around that sign, but not quite on it. Alright, let's see if we can get him up there again. We've got a bunch of rocks we gotta clear out at this point. And instead we just keep sending him on trips over the mountains, though I believe that does make him smaller every time you do that, which is helpful. There we go. That should get us to the position we need to start sending people up there. Which is a giant mess, and all kinds of things happen, and people die every time we do this, but it's what we have to get done. I believe we cleared it, although it looks like we lost almost everybody we have, so best case scenario, we get him up there right about now, and basically knock him straight into the fork. We'll see if we can pull that off. Jeez, he is just rocketing all over the place. Oh, that was very close. So we can send a person up there, but a person doesn't help us. We need to get Shishke Babu in there. Ah, shoot, that was my fault that that hit happened. Oh, I think... And that does it. We got the pop. We lost almost everyone on the team, but there he goes. Get this annoying fat man out of my game. Goodbye, Shishke Babu. Nobody wanted you here in the first place. But we did it, and we still have half of our people here. So I'm gonna go ahead and call that a win worth taking. We knew this was going to be a disastrous war filled with many losses for our people, and the brave soldiers that came with us will not be forgotten moving forwards. We're gonna grab all this treasure, and we are going to save, well, I can only assume this is another princess here. Let's see who we've got here. Bash that thing open. No, we are not. Spumoni! It's Princess Spumoni. Yes, we beat that worthless swine. You're very welcome. Oh, she thinks we're wonderful. She may be a divorcee, but asking us to not hold that against her because she likes us. Well, she likes you, King Levi. Oh, Poncho is trying real hard here. Oh, you can do it, Poncho. Oh, that's so cute. But we made it. We finally cleared out the Sweets Kingdom, I believe is what it was. Or was it Joy King, Jolly Joy Kingdom? But congratulations to you, King Levi, for finally managing to clear King Shishke Babu, and with only half of our party lost to it. So, you know, pluses. We lost 12 men today. Which is unfortunate. We're really going to have to hope that they turn up down on over their beach. But for now, it is time to celebrate having finally defeated King Shishke Babu. We've got soldiers and farmers in here. Everyone seems to be having a good chat about this one. Oh, but Hauser is here to talk. The Ripe Kingdom. We have conquered the Ripe Kingdom and saved Princess Spumoni. Yay, us! Sora saying, we are brave and valiant soldiers that we have lost here. Truly a dangerous foe. Hauser can still smell the lingering stench of his arrogance. Although, I have to admit, some of his desserts looked mighty tasty. But you know the old saying, never forget your towel. What in the world's saying is that, Hauser? Never forget your towel? What does that have to do with a giant man full of candy? Oh, but everything's shaking. That's no good. Ah, the next layer of the bony tunnel should be open to us now. Every time you clear a kingdom, it seems like a little bit of that opens up for us. I think we can make our way through now. It finally stopped. Well, thank you, Hauser. Thank you for telling us how magnificent we are in uniting the entire world. A surprisingly short amount of time, you say. You know, it hasn't taken us too long. That's all right. We're doing magnificently as of late. And Hauser is going to take this... Oh, we're expanding the castle again. We haven't done that in a while. That's very exciting. Yes, we're definitely saving progress after that. Just in case we borked ourselves, we're going to start a new save file, though. And I think we are going to have to start repopulating the kingdom here, so we are going to have to build some more housing after this. Expand, says Sora Firestorm. Ooh, that is looking fancy. Look at those walls. Dang. You know, once upon a time, we barely even had a rickety wooden watchtower. As the sun rises over Alpoco, its shining rays reflect off a now awe-inspiring castle. A cool breeze blows, flags flutter, and underneath a clear blue sky, Poncho moves without a care. Oh, you gotta love Poncho. Oh my, this throne room is looking fancy. Look at this. Dino with the hype in the chat. In a grand room of a grand castle, King Levi sits upon his majestic throne. With his 3 wives making merry, he lived the life of an elite. Look how majestic he is. He may seem high and mighty, but beyond the borders of his realm exist other great kings. It is rumored that their kingdoms lie beyond the Skull Plains. 4 kings remain. Vanquish those kings to achieve world domination. So I guess we have a plan in front of us then. That seems pretty clear. Oh, what's this?
Date 5, a ver si date 5. Las 8 las esperaban comisionar.
Ah, he's having a flashback to when he was asleep. 2 days ago. Okay, what happened 2 days ago, Skinny Ray? He was preparing for the end of the world, apparently. Don't know why. The world seems pretty fine to me. A piece of paper fell on his... Yeah, you thought of that all by yourself, didn't you? It wasn't just written on that piece of paper. A flying machine, ooh. Is Skinny Ray gonna build us a flying machine? Please, oh please, he says. I think he wants us to build his flying machine. And Hauser's mad at him for causing panic among the people. Our astronomer that has been telling everyone that the sky is falling and the world is coming to an end. Yeah, thank you, Skinny Ray. No, it's not a frying machine. It's a to fly through the air, not to fry chicken. He wants to go to the world of God with a flying machine. Skinny Ray is an ambitious dude. You got to at least give him credit for that. Huh. Alright. We're gonna go find the cause of the earthquakes by flying outside the world. You know, I don't know quite what this dude is up to. He's a little outside his own world at this point. Something Icarus. Yeah, very much so. Yeah, I don't think they're taking Skinny Ray very seriously here. The shaking of the stars in the sky. It's not just the ground that's shaking. The whole world and everything that surrounds it is shaking. Don't worry, Skinny Ray. We'll figure out what's going on. And if we need your flying machine, we'll use it. Eventually, the sun and moon will both plummet by falling. The world is coming to an end, says Skinny Ray. We must take the flying machine to go outside the world, above the sky, and solve the mystery of the cause of shaking of the entire world. Yeah, you know, Sora, I don't think this is going to go well. That's, Verde thinks sounds done. Like, the sun is not going to just fall down, says Verde. You know, I think she's probably right. He thinks it's pretty moronic. Because earthquakes are caused by a guy with a trident. I think he's off on a couple measures there, but, you know, good try. And Hauser, being the good steward to the king that he is not going to decide. He is going to say, let the people decide, and having everyone line up. All right. Today's topic. Build a flying machine before the world ends. Presenter, Astronomer Skinny Ray. Are you ready? We'll start the vote now. Those in favor? Are we in favor of building the flying machine? I'm going to throw it to you all there in the chat. Shout your responses. Are we in favor of flying machine time? Do we want to be Icarus flying into the sky? Are we going to melt our wings, build the Tower of Babel? Or are we opposed and would rather just sit around down here? I think everyone's opposed in the chat so far, so we're going to go with that. Those opposed? 3 of us are opposed to 2 in favor. Sorry, Skinny Ray. Build a flying machine before the world ends. Presented by astronomer Skinny Ray. 3 opposed, 2 in favor. The motion is denied. The people have decided that we will not cooperate with Skinny Ray. Now, Skinny Ray, you're going to have to throw us some hard data here before we think that's the right approach. Hey, good luck to you, dude. If you are all alone, hopefully you can manage to put something together. Skinny Ray is, I think, addressing us directly now here, the player. Let's see. The world is still trembling, he says. No, he's just standing in the dark, complaining about the world coming to an end. Look at this shining statue. That is beautiful. Look at our lovely castle. How cool is this place? Oh my gosh, I love this. This is fantastic. Oh, look at that bedroom. That's so much better. I think we should pay tribute to our newest princess, Princess Spumoni. Can have a special place of honor. I think that door goes to the Princess Castle. Let's see what else we have around here, though. Ooh, the treasury is looking nice. Very shiny. Let's see, if we head downstairs, we can go over in this direction here. And we can put up some more paintings. I don't think we need just a plain cow painting here. We've got plenty more we can put up. Oh my. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous painting of King Levi. That is a special work of art, and I think it belongs right there. I don't think we need to. We can bring memory to our newest defeated king here. Oh, we've got a whole hallway of wow! There's a whole lot of paintings here. Okay, all right. So we have a lot of paintings to put out here. We're gonna fill this hallway with these paintings then. All the paintings of Princess Apricot being displayed at various locations. The wonder spots that we've discovered so far. Let's see, there's only so many of those we can manage. I think we just did the night one, so next one up is this. And we'll give her that one. And right here we will put, oh, that's the night painting that we just put up. I think this is probably a good spot to have her actual portrait. There we go. Princess Apricot gets an entire hall dedicated to her. There we go, we have all of her wonder spots, and then right here is the king we rescued her from. Over here, I think this is, shoot, I don't remember his name, but our State of the Kingdom, no, not the State of the Kingdom guy, the tutorial guy. Ah, this is, we have table tennis. We could just play table tennis. Who do we get to play table tennis with? We are rookie at the moment, because this is our first game. We could just play table tennis? That's cool. How do you play? Still figuring this out? Alright, eventually we'll get it. Ah, there we go. You just gotta hit A on time when it gets to you. Geez, how many times? Is there anything else I can do? Oh, I hit a fastball. We have victory over Skinny Ray here. I think we need to play us some table tennis. What is this? We got the newest televideo. I think we need to game us some table tennis, but before we do that, let's fix the paintings in here, because we need to make sure everything looks appropriate. I love that King Levi, small little King Levi, has to grab himself a little stool to stand on. He's not quite tall enough to pull that off by himself. Now let's see, what should we put up on the background here? We will remember our 2 latest victories over here. These are the last 2 kings we defeated. Alright, let's play some table tennis. We are an amateur level now. Okay, I'll take it. I don't feel like it yet, but... Oh, one of the townsfolk wants to play with us. I wonder... Okay, what I was doing to hit the fastball doesn't seem to be working now. Oh, and he got it past us. I think it's actually just repeating until we return it enough times to take the win. I'm not sure here. This is a whole new thing. There's no instructions. We just got to figure this stuff out. What is this? What's going on here? Oh, whoa, what's that? That is much harder to serve when you can't see how high the ball is going. Dude is kicking the ball back at us. I think he's showing off. That is much harder when you can't really get a good depth perception on it. Alright, we're going to give it one more go here, and then we will come back for table tennis another time. But we're going to have to figure this out, because it looks like you unlock things after each level of it you progress here. And I think it's good to relax after losing a good dozen people. Oh, geez, that's, well, that doesn't count. You gotta get at least one return for it to count. This guy over here is getting a little too happy. We're gonna have to put him in his place. I don't think it's gonna happen on this one. Alright, here we go. Hup. Yeah, there's not much control in this. Alright, we're giving it one more go and then we're done. This time for realsies. Dino out here expressing rage at the ping pong table. Alright, final one here though, for real. We're just gonna focus on returning these. It didn't take my button push. Ah, well, that's frustrating, but it is what it is. Yes, Squiddy, we did defeat the king. We defeated King Shishke Babu. We rescued Princess Spumoni. And we have expanded the castle. This is our castle now. I think this painting needs to be this one right here. There we go. Where does this take us? To a sandbox. All right. Well, he can have a nice, exciting picture in here. What do we want to have in here? I think we can put a picture of our newest princess up in this room. That's another good one to have. Although I think that was our library. And we found art piece number 63, the Hollow Circe. That is, ooh. That's like the flying spaghetti monster meets, what, like, weird 80s graphics. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. That's a better picture. Let's see, what's down this staircase here? Our dungeon, we have a dungeon now, and art piece number 5 gives us Akbar by Brittany Mora. Oh, look at that, that thing is dripping blood! We got the spooks going on in here. Alright, well, I think we need to wrap up the day here then, don't we? No, if the party is going, we're not stopping the festival. We haven't even stepped outside to see the festival yet. But for Cocovet and Squiddy, who I believe are just returning to the stream here, let us swing on off and... Oh, we've got an upper floor. Look at that. To celebrate the Merci Festival, let's work hard again today. We've got some more art up on the walls. Number 80, Militis Illudo Morsis by Matthew Espinosa. That is... Oh, okay, that's some sort of a wizard on the back of a flying manta ray. I dig it, I dig it. Very cool. I was saying we should go take a peek at our newest princess that you haven't met here, Squiddy, because you just got back here. I think we are going to have to head back in through the back entrance here so that we can go down the stairs. No, we don't want to stop the festivities, Hauser. We haven't even partaken of the festivities yet. We're gonna go enjoy that festival. You bet we will. Just give us a minute to walk around here a bit. Hey, it teleported us straight out here. Everyone's got giant strawberries on their head and they're dancing around. Oh, that's nice. Alright, let's go visit the princesses. Make sure they're all doing well. Over to the Princess Castle. And this is Princess Spumoni. She used to actually be married to King Shishkebabu, but apparently he was a nasty beast, and she is hoping that her being a divorcee will not be counted against her. You should use the suggestion box, Spumoni, but let's all have a sit and talk for a bit here. It's time for some serious discussion on Princess Talk. Jumping right into today's topic, your plans for Armageddon? Let's get started. Answer A equals 30% sleeping quietly waiting for the proverbial it. Princess Spumoni would just go about her business. Alright, yeah. Well, that's all for today. Wasn't that fun? Top 10 honeymoon destinations on the next Princess Talk. Alright. Well, that's a conversation that might be a little too advanced for young King Levi at the moment. We'll just let them have that talk a little bit later. Squiddy, we do know that there are at least 4 more kings left. That has been confirmed in dialogue. Now we are going to check the... What is it? Over There Beach. Over There Beach. This is where people might show up if we get lucky. I'm not seeing anybody over here right now, though, which is unfortunate. There is a penguin. We have a penguin. Hello, penguin. Penguin likes to squeak at us, but he doesn't seem to be doing much of anything else. Alright, well, you take care, penguin. There's a little raccoon running around. All right, well, I think it is time to advance ahead to the next day. Let's maneuver our way here past the party on towards the rest of our castle. Head up and further behind the throne, I believe. Yes, this is our fancy new bed. Look at this bed. This is fantastic. Yes, Hauser, I think it is time to stop the festivities. Squiddy sharing a GIF in the chat. Dang it, I didn't look quick enough to see it. So sorry about that, Squiddy. I happened to be steering my way up here. There was nothing even really happening in the game, and I didn't spot your GIF. Shame on me. I am a bad streamer. All right here, though. We are waking up on the next morning. Assuming it didn't reset our clock, it should be bright and early in the morning. We're going to call Hauser to the throne.
Yes, sir.
Open up our suggestion box, and that is a lot. All right, we're going to start reading these. What's with the quakes lately? Skinny Ray's been talking about the end of the world, and Dark Circles says he hasn't been able to sleep. Only 10 hours at times. Poor guy only gets 10 hours of sleep a night. My goodness. Well, I don't feel too bad for you there. I fell during one of the quakes the other day, and when I got up, I was an old man. I was young and energetic, too. I guess the world is really coming to an end, says the senior kid. Jeez, that's distressing. Hey, King, aren't you getting carried away with the whole marrying a bunch of princesses thing? Verde was saying what a sleaze you are, says anything Minister Liam. Well, anything Minister Liam. You know, if you want to help out, we're just rescuing people who are being downtrodden and abused and trapped inside of vases. So if you'd rather I just leave them inside a small claustrophobic space for the rest of their life, that's something that we could do. Believe and be saved! Ramen. Earthquakes are scary. The king is at fault. No more wars. More bowl for the church. God is angry. Do you pray? If you don't pray, you'll pay, says Father Campbell. You know, I don't like this Father Campbell. This guy is a bit sketchy, and his lettering here is covered in bones, which is actually a little bit ominous. So I'm not liking this Father Campbell fella here. He's getting a little pushy with me. I live here in the kingdom. I always have tummy aches. When I get them, I ask God to help me. How about you? When the world shakes, does it mean its tummy hurts? No, Jackie Coogan, it means there's an earthquake happening. The world does not have a tummy, but someday you'll grow up and learn about, geology and stuff like that. Yes, Sora, as a matter of fact, that is a relatively regular part of my routine. What's your motivation? You're working hard, but for what purpose? Money? Fame? I don't get it. But you have power, so I'll do as I'm told. What a pain in the butt, says Kyon. I imagine people are a little irritable, given that we lost so many people in that battle. We lost a good, 12 people in that fight, unfortunately. People talking about executing the minister in the chat there. I think that may be a little extreme. But report on the records. I'm glad you're getting along with all the princesses, but you're being too spoony in public. I counted 42 cases of snuggle bunnying. Like I care, says Records Minister. Am I sensing a little bit of jealousy here from Records Minister Verde? Do we have a bit of the childhood friend likes the king who's getting too popular with the ladies happening here? Levi, you are a popular man today. I'm recording it. Hey there, you're spending too much time in Princess Manor. We have walked into that building 4 times total, Verde. You just calm yourself down. Number of visits is alarming. What are we doing in there? We were listening to Princess Talk. That's what we were doing there. If you stopped in, you might know that people like to sit down, have a nice meal, and have Princess Talk, apparently. People are mad at us today, Squiddy. You're right. My king! There is a really troublesome kingdom that does nothing but worry. Once you get past the maze, we saw a giant egg. The chickens were terrible. Be sure to bring an army of cooks with you. Oh my. There is a really slovenly kingdom that does nothing but watch TV all day. Once you step in, you turn into a couch potato. The king of this kingdom stays underground while recording shows. Bring farmers with you to dig him up. Alright, that's the primetime report. My king! There is a really annoying king that thinks he's the best king in the world. He's standing on top of Mount Sobamanjaro. The mountain path can be dangerous. Your carpenters can help you a lot here. Sounds like a place we'll have to make several trips to in order to make sure we build everything we need. My king! This kingdom is still half built. The entire place is a lawless area. One step in and your life is at risk. Please be careful as you tread inside. Bring your best people with you here. Okay, so we have 4 new kingdoms we just found out about. And a few quests to undertake as well. I think we should probably start by taking the 1-star quests, so we'll do that. I love eating. Sour, sweet, bitter, spicy. I love it all. And my dream is to eat the cuisine of the world king. Won't you fill my recipe collection for me? Princess Spumoni. Yeah, sure. To the king. I heard this today. The Pickle Gangster challenges us at Turnip Forest. Please fight for me if you have the time, says the wicked adult. Alright, I think that's something we can try and pull. The Fried Federation appeared near the Oni grounds, and it should be easy for us to take care of it. I think we can manage that no problem for the Lonely Witch. Hey, King, I'm working, so you have to pay me. How about 1 million bowl? Now give. Anything Minister Liam. What do you think, guys? Should we pay anything Minister Liam? He has been working for us. He taught us the mechanics of the game. But then he called us a sleazeball. Or rather, he reported that Verde called us a sleazeball. Squiddy says he does nothing now and does not deserve to be paid. What do we feel the rest of the chat is saying here? Is this a man that deserves paid? This is the tutorial guy, the little bit of a rotund fella off to the left of the throne here. Sora demands an itemized work order. Squiddy does not think that he does anything worth paying for, so I think it sounds like we are denying this quest by rule of the people. Your pay is denied. It may be sudden, but Records Minister Verde wishes to be paid. Because we are the king and she is the minister hired by us, 200,000 bowl is enough, and I think that is a reasonable amount of money. Records Minister Verde not only records all of our stats, but is the only reason we can save the game, and I think she has earned that pay. It's a huge red turnip. There was a huge one in Red Turnip Forest. It's got to be a guardian. It bit me on the behind and split it in 2, says Cheeky McCracky. All right, Cheeky McCracky. His behind split in 2. Oh, you poor thing. We cannot accept this quest because we can only have 5 at a time, though. So that is going to be the Guardian in the Red Turnip Forest. We know about that one. Big and white, strong and tough and poisonous. Guess what it is? Who cares? It's the Guardian of Shadow Forest, says Private Mo Howard. We know where this one is, too. This is that big white mushroom that we hadn't been able to interact with. So we at least know what those 2 large star quests are. And then the Mount Ribbit family is wrecking North New Island. A worthy rival. Round 1. Fight, says Excited Fanboy, but we don't know where New Island is yet. So we still have to find that. So today's plan is to get to Turnip Forest, the Oni grounds, and to talk to Verde. And we have to talk to Princess Spumoni. Okay. So first stop is Verde, who should be down here and off to the left. I believe her office was right over here. Yes, it is. Yeah, let's talk about your pay. 200,000 bowl seems reasonable. Yeah, it's all yours. Now we have enough to pay Liam his demanded salary. It's just a question of whether we should. Let's see. We get not a terribly exciting reward off of that one. I think we should pay Liam eventually, but hopefully his demand for funding will come down slightly in time. We have to go talk to Princess Spumoni. Oh. That was a loud clanging sound. I bet you Skinny Ray is at work in construction on his flying machine. Over in that open grassy area where nothing was before. Yeah, there it is. He is slamming away with that big metal hammer. I have no intention of restraining you, dude. It's fine. Sure thing. Fine. Do what you gotta do, man. Good luck to you. I do not feel like helping now, but good luck to you. No. Okay. No, how do we... Alright, are we stuck in this? Is it really gonna just keep looping on us? Alright, I'm gonna hit other buttons here. No other buttons are doing anything. And if I hit no one more time, can I hit any other buttons to back out of this? Alright, I think King Levi is telling me that he has had a change of heart and, on a personal note, would like to lend a hand, even if he cannot commit the kingdom to it. King Levi is a generous soul. Your magnificent blueprint. Alright, so we've got a whole bunch of things we have to grab, is what this seems to be saying. Find 7 parts to complete the flying machine. You know what, if we happen to find them while we're out there, I'll be glad to bring them back for you, Skinny Ray. Toilet seats falling from the sky. Yeah, that would be a little rough. We don't need any of that. Alright, we have the blueprints for the flying machine now. You know what? Worst case scenario, maybe the flying machine will be useful in our pursuit of world domination. Either way, time to get out there and do the thing that we were planning to do a moment ago, which was talk to Princess Spumoni about this recipe book she wants us to complete. Really good in battle! Alright, I'm counting on you to beat the snot out of them. 12 people have watched... Hey! Everyone survived! We're gonna have to go pick them up. Oh, that's great news. Oh, Kingy Poo. Gathering food ideas for all over the world. Yeah, we can help you with that. That basically just means come back with food treasure. Yeah, we've been getting almost flawless odds on that beach, I think. No, she can't stop drooling. You know, I'm not going to complain too much about getting fantastic odds on that beach. That just means more people alive. Listen to that music. That is nice music. We did, Squiddy. We definitely lost someone permanently early on. But it looks like we got pretty much everybody back here. That's 11. Now it said, I believe it said there were 12 here. Where's our number 12? Are they stuck in a pot? Oh no, we have 12. Alright, we got 12. Hey, I came and rescued them, Squiddy. But you're darn right, get up and get to work. No, most of these people are going to not be getting sent straight back to work because we have to get a variety crew back in our team. And we also have some things we need to build as well. Oh, we have to actually go upstairs now if we want to call the people to order. Pull up our citizen list because we need to get a different set of people coming out with us this time. So we're going to send Arya back, all of our 6 hit point folks here. Lily can go back to relaxing in town. We don't need her to be risking her life anymore. Let's see, we'll send the 6 hit point ones back as well. Oh, that was what we were doing, right, yep. So we don't have any lower than 6 in that section of the guard. Now we only want the highest hit point of our buff miners. So we're going to take the 8 hit point one with us. That's Elaine. We need to bring Ash, Dayon. We need to bring Aiden and Caleb. And we got to always make sure we have Kai with us just in case. That leaves us with 4 more people. We're going to get our highest hit point archers for that. 3 and 4. And that gives us a full group of mostly soldiers, which is fine, honestly. We are going to take the gauntlet from Lily, and we are going to give it to... Ooh, tough call there. We'll probably want to give that to either Kai or Ash. We'll give it to Kai. And then we want to make sure that we have the only people who have stuff... Yeah, Kai is our chef. We want to make sure that the only people who have equipment are on our list. So if we scroll down, we want to make sure nobody else here has any equipment. That's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not all of our equipment, though. Alright, so we've got the mallet, the sword, the skull staff, the newspaper, and the gauntlet is equipped. We have a lot of things that are not equipped by anybody right now. Let's give these striped undies to somebody here. Because it gives them a whole heck of a lot of hit points for having some striped underwear, apparently. We're going to give that to somebody who's a little on the fragile side, but is important and could potentially be harmed. I think we're going to give it to Dayon. Grass Mail needs to go to somebody as well. We have a 5 hit point person here, so we're going to give it to him. Can we give the skull staff to anybody? Is that... What does the skull staff do? It boosts power up, so it'll increase damage. Can Lanfear use that? Lanfear can use that, alright. Everything else seems to be equipped except the toy staff, which I believe most people cannot actually bring with them, but we are going to try to give it to... Elaine, who can equip it, alright. All of our stuff is equipped, everybody has things. Now we can call the guard out and get on out there. To battle! And adventure. Oh, look at that. They move over here and wait at the bottom of the stairs. That's a nice touch. They didn't have to put that in. Alright, now let's get on out there and see what we can do. We've got a lot of soldiers with us, which means we have some durable combat folk. I like this music. This is such nice music. Yes, Squiddy, the toy staff is for looks only. It does not have any sort of mechanical benefit. All right, we need to get our chef in the front here. Get the chicken to take a shot. Send him in. And that clears everything. We took a few hits, but our soldiers are well equipped for taking a few hits. Alright, let's get on in here and clear the rest of this area out. Figure while we're here, we can clear out some of the riffraff that's hanging out. And now we can open up the map and see where next we need to go. If we check for our quest info, Panda all the way down there in the bottom left corner. That's, I don't think... Oh, that's the other side of Sunflower Plains. Oh my, alright, so we have to go head through Sunflower Plains to get to there. Alright, okay, no, I know where that is. Yeah, we've been there before. That's right next to where we fought the little dragon. Squiddy, we haven't actually expanded our built-in kingdom yet. We need to defeat more guardians to pull that off. So that is still a ways away for us. We're going to make sure we clear that one before the end of the day. But first we're going to clear these smaller quests, like this one there. And the fastest way to get to that is probably going to be to go back into town and use the cow cannon to shoot out to South Sunflower Plains. I believe that was an option available to us. It was not an option that was available to us. So we're going to hoof it, because it's right down this way. So not too hard to get to. Let's see if we can take that out before it gets off a hit. And we can. Very good. But once we clear some guardians, we will definitely have some new jobs available to us. That's how it usually works. Assuming there are new jobs. I'd like to think there are. It feels like there should be at least something coming. Right, let's dig that up and see what's inside while we're on our way through. All right. All right, everyone's just kind of struggling down there, so let's work our way through here. A couple people fell off the edge, took some damage. We'll toss everyone into the hot springs and then keep moving. There we go. Oh, some of them are stuck. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I would love to get some better archers, Squiddy. That is definitely a valuable thing to hope for. Send our chef in on the chickens, because there is no better person to attack chickens. one-shotting them, and I believe also turning them into better treasure than there otherwise would be. Oh, alright, alright. It's one of you, huh? Alright, if this is how it's gonna be, we can make this thing happen. Oh, geez. They all took a hit there. I wasn't quite sure what swung. He's gonna take the shot off in that direction. If we turn here, we should be able to get most of the people out of the way. Alright, back it up before anyone takes a hit. We'll hopefully get out of the way. We're gonna have to clear some of this just because of the layout of this fight. Oh, hopefully, okay, good. Alright, everybody back up. Everybody back in. He'll line up the shot over there. We'll send in from this side. Wait until they start charging up. That should hopefully get us out of the way over here. Most of the way out of the way, at least. Alright, everybody back up, because they're swinging. Moving out of the way as best we can. Send in from the other side. Taking a lot of damage in here, but it's okay because we do have access to healing areas nearby. Alright, we're just going to clear out the riffraff on this fight. I'll wait until he swings. Come in from the other side. Alright, took out another one. Taking them out one at a time here. Being nice and careful. Whoa, okay. Oh, those guys are gonna... Yep. That went off way too soon. Alright, back it up. And send it back in. This should be the last round. Should be able to finish him off there. Yeah, there we go. One person took a hit, but we got it all cleared out. And now we can just finish off this thing here. There we go. I'm hoping that if we do get a new class, though, that we also get something, like, brand new as well would be a nice touch. I would like to see more development in that realm, you know? Alright, guys, diggy. I want to say there's a hot spring over here somewhere, but I guess I'm wrong on that front. There's one back behind us a ways. Well, let's see, if we check the map, we got the quest down here, right? Yeah, so now it's time to head back anyway. So we'll just do that. Hit the hot spring on the way. No harm, no foul. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If I could pick the new class that we see, you know, I would like a class that, like a cleric-y class that does healing or something that can do, like, some sort of a support function, I think could be really interesting. And I would like to see something along those lines. There we go, we're just clearing out the garden patch on the way through. And there's our hot spring. Ah, so, okay, the hot springs do run out. I wonder if they restock on the daily, or if that's permanently used up now. Interesting. We will have to check back in on that one, because we only got most of our crew healed up there, not all of them. Yeah, some healing would be a very useful mechanic in here. You are not wrong on that. Alright, get everybody on that. There There we go. We got meat! Let's see, we get back to town, which restocks our arrows, and then the next quest was off in the northeast, if memory serves. So we are going to have to just maneuver our way through here. Oop, that's not where we want to be. Squiddy popping out all kinds of usernames and numbers. What you going for there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Arms coins. Ah, you are reading off the marquee on the bottom there. That is our leaderboard, yeah. We like to display the ongoing leaderboard on the bottom of the screen during streams. Oh, there's a piece of art back here that I didn't notice before. Piece number 61, Pippi the Postal Pigeon by Julia L. Oh, there's even a picture of it chasing King Levi through the woods, chucking packages at him. Thank you for that, Julia L. That's actually a pretty well done piece. Alright, so that means, yep, it's right here. Okay, so there is a large turnip is what we are dealing with. Let's get everybody in on that as quick as we can. Alright, everybody back out. And send the big hardened soldiers back in. They can do a lot of damage real quick. There we go. Well done, team. These are the guys who have fought their way, ladies and gentlemen, dealing with several kings so far. We have beaten the Oni King, the Drunken King Duvrak, and the Glutton of Versailles, King Shishke Babu, all with this team. They are experienced veterans of war at this point. All right, and we are going to dismiss... No, we're not going to dismiss the Royal Guard. We're going to try and adventure a little bit. Push on forward. There was something over in the Red Turnip Forest that I wanted to see. And the bridge for that is right here. So we're not going to the Guardian battle just yet, though I believe that is also here. That's what that giant turnip right there is going to be. I want to find out if any of the routes have opened. So that one is a big honkin' no, apparently. Alright, we're going to have to find our way back out of here. Oh, geez. And on the last one here. Now, if we check out in this direction, we've still got this glowing crystal over there that we can't access. And more closed gates, unfortunately. Okay, so we cannot progress here. Maybe we'll be able to once we clear the Guardian in the Red Turnip Forest. Maybe that'll open all of these gates. That would be nice. There we go. Ah, dang it, he hit everything, myself included there. Chefs actually only deal extra damage to chickens. Our chefs do not know how to cook vegetables, apparently. Well, it's not that they don't know how, it's that chicken dishes are their specialty, is what was said. So, hey, everyone's got something that's their unique specialty dish. And if you being specifically good at cooking chicken means you can one-shot angry chicken monsters, then, hey, you've got a place at my side when we venture out into the world. Alright, so it looks like everything is still locked off until we get full access to everything after beating the Guardians. So our next step is basically going to be squaring off on some Guardians then, I think. Alright. At least we know where we're going. Yes, Squiddy, they are meatitarians. Back to the castle. I imagine one of the new places that we can access is probably on the other side of Bony Tunnel, so we will probably explore there as well. Now, we might be wrapping up the Little King Story stream just a hair early today. If we do, I'll be sure to let you know. It's all going to depend on when Literary gets back here, so we can get set up for the Jackbox stream afterwards. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there. Nothing. Happiness Egg, I think, is a new one. But otherwise, same old in the treasure list. There's someone loitering on the bridge! We must investigate this matter. Yes, she is, Squiddy. Every Monday. That is the thing. Oh, there's 3 really dizzy-looking people out here. Yes, it is the El Poco River. Definitely a river. Oh, come on, be nice. It's a nice river. It doesn't suck. Mary. Oh, they're poor, so they don't get on many vacations. Now, what is this swirling above their head, though? These are interesting people. Are they, like, weird wind elementals or something? It is the King of El Poco. Yes, we're standing right here. I think they are wind elementals. All right. That's interesting. They are the Typhoony bunch. To sightsee and blow things over. Don't blow things over. Hey, that's not nice. Yeah, not in front of the king. Being rude like that. Unstable, just like the weather. You know what? I understand. It's okay. It's alright. We're not going to get offended just because a child said this place sucks. Alright, well, when you do happen to swing back here again, hopefully it won't be a problem. That's some interesting people. Jean, Jane, and Mary have moved in near the kingdom. Beware of sudden storms. Alright, we will. Now, Hauser, get in here. We need to build some stuff. We need to build some more places for folks to live. I don't think we need to build all of those, though, so 3 of those is enough for now. Oh, there's a power-up option. What's that? Law-making citizens run 50 meters, adds +1 life to all citizens. Heck yeah, immediately, without hesitation. The florist is not a new job, Squiddy. The florist lets us decorate our people's helmets. We actually have one florist already. But let's see, we're going to save the game here because we can and because we paid Verde for specifically this privilege. And then I think we're going to sleep it off to the next night. Or the next morning, rather. And then we will pick up from there, get a new set of quests, and go properly exploring. I think we should probably head through the Bony Tunnel. Yeah, I don't know, Squiddy. I have no idea what Liam is going to do if we don't pay him. We'll see when he gets irritable about that, I suppose. But as we have gone to sleep to make it another day, remember everyone, stay healthy, stay hydrated. It's time to take a drink. Ah, that refreshing, delicious, healthy water. It's good for you. It does the body good. All right, so we have awoken on the next day and should probably call Hauser in so that we can snatch us up some suggestion box reading. So we have nothing accepted right now and a whole bunch of stuff in here. Look at all this, my goodness. From Girl, heard this rumor. The Ball Hopper was a Dark Valley entrance for some reason. Please fight for the kingdom and me, says the hungry girl. All right. Oh, geez, we're back in Leet Speak land. Oof. Someone is always looking down at us from above. Our kingdom is very nice. If you'd like, I can invade you. I will come between 10 to 4. Visitor D-Slock? All right. Not sure who that is, but you know what? That's nice. All right. We got some hydration gifts in the chat. Folks drinking water out of both hands, staying healthy in there. A piece of paper fell to the forest cafeteria. Looks like a treasure map. Anyone up for a treasure hunt, says the Sweet Tooth Boys. Okay, so forest cafeteria is where we just fought King Shishke Babu. So let's see. That, we know what that is now. A piece of paper fell in the Royal Arbor. Could this be from God? It looks like a treasure map. Anyone up for a treasure map? Mardi Gras enthusiast. Okay, so we know where those are coming. We know what those are. Piece of paper fell from the heavens. Looks like a treasure map. Anyone up for a treasure hunt? The Honest Alpokian. I think we should accept these. All right. Oh, that's... all right. System can barely handle this. Treasure map Omega phone location. From God. Oh my. Well, that caused some chug in the system. That was interesting. Okay, so those are right next to each other. And we can just head straight on over there. Let's see what this is up to, shall we? There are rats. There are rats in this kingdom. Get out of here. Get out of here. Rats. Get out of here. Yeah. All citizens gaining 1 additional health because we are making them do laps, running around. The kingdom's popularity is soaring again. Well, I guess people aren't upset about it anymore. That's good. To battle!
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what this is. Hopefully it's not a major combat point. Because if it is, we have the wrong group with us here. But we will do what we can as we get there. Does Liam let us do equipment? Is that Liam's job? I thought Liam was just the tutorial guy. If Liam is what lets us get equipment, he may well have earned, what was it, 1 million bowl in pay. Because that is an important thing. So we're looking for right here. right, let's get everyone digging. All right, back it up, back it up. Those taken care of. Get everybody else digging because the soldiers do not dig. And we got some more enemies. All right, everyone, back up, back up, back it up. Let's see, we'll take that one out. And we'll take that one out, and we'll send everybody else in to dig. Oh, that is a big hole to dig. Look at that progress bar. That is a long progress bar. In the meantime, we'll send our soldiers to clear out the black sheep over here. Man, that's a lot of digging. Oh, what is this? Oh. Chucking stuff at us. It's chucking like little Oni at us. Alright, and then they hurt and they will explode if we let them. Okay. Get this on the guard formation because it's a little bit tighter.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the little guys aren't that bad. We do got to make sure we keep them under control, though. Otherwise, it looks like they will get a little out of hand pretty quickly. Alright, and there's the animation. Oh, and then another one. Okay, so it goes through a flurry of sending out the little guys. And then there's an opening. Oh, geez, this is a tricky one. I'm not quite sure what my pattern needs to... Oh! We've got movement. Alright, well, we're going to send those guys in there because they are not fighters. And they don't need to be out here. And then the rest of this group will deal with whatever this beastie is. The Oni Bride, I believe it was. Oh, shoot, if I recall the soldiers, everybody pops back out.
Yes, sir.
Alright, guys, clear out the little ones. Clear out the little ones. Oh, dang. Alright, everybody back. Alright, I have the feeling we're going to need everybody on this after all. This is getting a little tricky. Alright, do whatever your attack sequence is. We gotta clear this out. There are way too many of these on the field right now. Alright. Ugh. Back it up. Where'd she go? Alright, she went up to the top. That means we get a moment to clear the little guys. Oh, back it up, back it up. Now clear the little guys out a little bit more again. Alright, there we go. We gotta get some damage in on this thing. This fight is taking way too long. Alright, everybody back it up, back it up. Oh geez, oh geez. Where the heck is it going? We're taking some hits we don't want to, but I think we've just about got this wrapped up finally. Jeez, that is a big health bar indeed. Jeez, sorry for not watching the chat too much here. Had to make sure we didn't lose anybody unnecessarily in this fight, but this was one heck of a brawl out here. Whew, boy. Well, let's finish digging the hole. We still haven't finished that yet. My goodness, that was a fight. All right, we've almost got this done. Come on now. Finish digging up that hole. All right, what did we find? Okay, so this is going to be the pieces of the flying machine. All right. The Omega phone we have now acquired. Skinny Ray, your stuff is dangerous to grab here, man. We're now 15% of the way done with the flying machine. Good to know. Alright, we're going to send the group into the hot springs here because everybody took a bit of damage in that fight. There's that. And where is our other quest at the moment? It is up in the Oni grounds, so we can just circle around from here, and that's fine. And then once we clear this, we can start exploring. I think we have something of an idea of where we should start exploring. Probably going to start with the Bony Tunnel. Oh, we got the big roller. Alright, well let's send our soldiers in there and then keep the archers plugging away. Yeah, that's exactly how we want to do that. The soldiers doing a fantastic job. We're just going to let them wail away on him. He might get a couple of shots off and deal some damage, but we'll make sure it's not too bad a hit. Oh, no, looks like we kept him stunned the whole time. All right. All right, that's both of our current quests. So we wrapped those up, and now we can get on to exploring. And in order to do that, we are going to want to hit up the cow cannon, because that is going to be the fastest way to get to the Bony Tunnel. Welcome back, Squiddy, moving from one device to another, and your username shifting as you go. Fortunately, something we are very familiar with here. I know how to keep track of you. Alright, we are off to the Bony Tunnel. Fire us away, cow cannon. Alright, let's see if we can make it a little bit deeper through here this time. It's spooky down here. Art piece number 33, Rabu by Lorraine. Oh, that's a cute little creature. I appreciate that. That's nice. Yep. Finish up with your breathing fire, whatever it is you're doing there. Okay, so we can make it through. That was the bony tunnel. Oh, this is a place. I don't think I like this place, though. All right, let's get everybody to chopping. All right, we're gonna need our chef for this. Chef is out there going to town. Good job, dude. I'm gonna back you up because you're about to take a hit, though. We don't need you taking any unnecessary damage. Our chef is a true hero. Look at this absolute maniac out here. My inventory is filled. Well, we're just going to have to clear some of that because this is the good stuff right here. Let's go clear the inventory real quick then. There's got to be some garbage. The horns are never worth a darn thing, so we'll just ditch some of those. Let's see. How do I select anything here? Can I ditch things? Ooh, maybe we can't. Oh, it's not letting us. Boo. Well, then we don't want to explore any more here. We definitely don't want to build anything else. We will check this sign here because that's a wonder spot. The bird's nests. And we can come back here for that. Well, let's see then. We want to jump to the castle then. That was some dramatic music. Hey, we made it to the castle. Look at all that. All kinds of stuff. Straight up full inventory. We got a bow. A legendary bow. We'll be able to equip one of our archers with that, I think. That'll be exciting. And then we should be able to run straight back out there again. We can just take the cow cannon, pick up right where we left off. I don't think it was too late in the day. Yeah, we've got plenty of time left in the day to do that. So let's just pop into the cow cannon, swing on over to the bony tunnel entrance, and make our way back out there again. Squiddy, we have been able to use the cow cannon for a good several sessions now. We unlocked it just before fighting King Duvrock, which was quite a while ago. You remember the drunken king? All right, here we are, and we're back. Let's see, is our treasure still on the ground, or do we have to... Oh, nope, we get to get it all over again. That chef, man, he is something else. Like, all the roles matter, But boy, does the chef just go crazy nutso when he's in his element. Where's my chef? Oh, he's stuck down there on a ledge. Making sure people don't fall off the edge there. There we go. Alright, we already clicked that, and time to dig this hole out. Don't know what it's going to be just yet. I imagine we're going to get a hot spring over here somewhere, though. Oh, that was through the main menu. Whoa, that's a big honkin' hunk of meat. That's a big ol' hunk of meat is what that was. Alright, let's see. This place is creepy, man. I do not like the atmosphere in this place. It's making me a little uneasy. No, don't set my chef on fire. Oh, geez, he's setting everything on fire out there. Look at that, he just set the whole world on fire. Set our miner on the rock. Ah, we've got artillery out there. Did not realize. Get that cleared up. Had just about enough of you chucking stuff at us there. Oh, we found another wonder spot. Matryoshka Rock. That counts as another wonder spot. There's a lot of fire out here. We have to put people in the evade formation in the hopes that they will follow my pathing directly and not get caught in fire. Is that just like a star? Alright, let's see if we can finish this guy off here and collect that star. It's cardboard! The star is made out of cardboard. That's adorable. Why did it fall from the sky? We got a gold star. You know, I'm excited for tonight's stream too, Squiddy. It's all good. We're just going to wrap up this little bit of exploration here, and then we will be heading on back to set up for that stream, in fact. Alright, let's get this guy out of here before he sets this place on fire again. There we go. And I think that's going to be our hot springs, which are good. Always good to find some of those. No, not hot springs, just a bit of glowing. Get our archers to take care of that guy.
Yes, sir.
There we go, now we got it cracked open. What is this doing? I don't think we have a good enough farmer to get whatever that is. I think we need a better farmer. Alright, we definitely need to crack into some Guardians on the next stream because I think we are in need of some new things. Alright, let's get everybody to help build this bridge, and then we will head on back. Yeah, one of our archers was on fire for a moment there. Unfortunately, there was very little we could do to stop that from happening. So we'll take a brief check what's over here. A sign with directions on it. Okay, so this is how we get to the other kingdoms. We have to go through this direction. Alright, now we know where all the other kingdoms are, though. That's good. That gives us a direction to aim from here. We're going to grab this art piece. We're just working our way back at this point. This is piece number 46, The Lightning Bug by Andrew Wiley. No, we're 1 health down, Squiddy. We have 2 health remaining, fortunately. And a bunch of construction pieces.
Yes.
There's the hot spring. No idea what to do with the giant egg there. Let's see, is anything going to stop us from building that? I think we can build that and then head back and wrap up the stream here as we set up for the next one. As soon as that gets into stage 2 of construction, we can throw in some people to assist.
Yes, sir. Yes.
There we go. And when this is done, we will pop straight back to the castle. There we go. It is built. All right, we're on that sprint back. For anyone who is here with us, Squiddy, if it is just you, well then you get to hear me talk for a little bit, go figure, happening to be on stream. We are going to be moving into our Jackbox session for the evening shortly here. We just need to shut down for a little bit, get some people plugged in and ready to roll and organize a little bit, so we're going to take a brief break. Should be no more than half an hour on the break front, and then we will be live with the Jackbox portion of tonight's stream. If you are here and just kind of poking around, seeing what's happening, and not quite sure what's going on, just don't head off. If you're going to be here in a half hour, make sure you stick around. That is the engaging part of the stream. We should be up and rolling within half an hour. Yes, Squiddy. If we run into any technical troubles getting people taken care of, set up, and ready to roll, we will be sure to let you know. But everything should be wrapped up within about that time frame. As soon as we get back to the castle and square off with upkeeping and such as we save the game and shut down, we will be stopping the stream and getting set up for that second half of tonight's festivities. All right, let's see. We are at the throne. Cash in some of our loot. We got a drumstick as well, so we have 2 new treasures we're going to have to equip. You know, I don't like Campbell. We don't have to meet with Campbell. No. No, Hauser, we do not want to. Call Verde in here. We're going to save this game. Yeah, I'm here, she says. You know, I don't think Verde's very happy with us. All right, there we go. Game is saved, and we are going to shut this thing down for now. Catch you all shortly when we get the next stream up. If you are in our Discord, we will send out a stream notification for that one as well. So we will see you all again soon. Take care of yourselves for the next little bit of time until we get that up and rolling. All right, see you in a few minutes, friends.